After saving Absalom from a threat by the Whispering Tyrant and their servants festering within the grisly fair, our heroes took the fight to the Gravelands. Although they achieved victory over one of the tyrant's most powerful servants, it came at a dreadful cost, and they went their separate ways. A year has passed since then, and our heroes find themselves drawn together once again. Mysterious Harrow cards have appeared in their possession, and the cards seem drawn to one another, pulling them back to the city of Absalom. The cards want to be whole once more, but their presence and their power is not unknown to everyone. As various groups mobilize to take them for their own, our heroes will find themselves drawn to a conflict, not just with these forces, but for the fate of Galarian itself. The cards have been dealt. Welcome to Stolen Fates. Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Stolen Fate!
Why have you stolen our fate?
Oh.
Well, I haven't stolen all your fate, because that would be Stolen Fates, not Stolen Fate.
So whose fate has gotten stolen then?
How many hydrates are you going to hit me with?
4.
4? Okay.
One for each of
4.
us.
That's how many that I'll pay for.
If I have to break early to go to the toilet, it's your fault.
I had to ruin the savings that I'd saved up.
The savings for the channel points?
Mm-hmm.
What?
All 400 of them, it seems.
Is one of the cards slightly lower than the other, or is that just an optical illusion on my part?
No, it is slightly. Mine is
also
slightly lower.
looks like Whispers is slightly lower.
So I'm gonna fix that
just
later.
leave it for someone else to see.
This shows our moral alignments. Whisper's definitely down lowest.
Like the heights are the same. It's just anyway. This is fine. As you can tell, I have refined the overlay a little bit, but apparently not quite enough. It's all good. How is everyone?
Pretty good.
Good.
Whoa.
I'm ready to Pathfind.
You ready to find some paths?
Yeah.
Thankfully,
I
it's in a
hear that
city.
nothing bad is ever gonna happen to Gorham in this campaign, and he's going to live forever. That's what I've heard.
Aww.
So I'm really looking forward to this next session, where Gorham continues living.
Has someone been lying to you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Rust-Henge
Most
players.
of my life.
No. The Rust-Henge players know nothing of this, and don't spoil it for them, okay?
I haven't said
I'm not
anything.
telling them anything.
Because it's really great when people don't really know what's going on in the greater, Paizo / Pathfinder thing, and you just bring it on them mid-game, and they're like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, why are you doing this? And it's like, I have done nothing. This has been passed down by, the canon for the world.
By John Paizo himself.
By Miguel O'Hara. Oh.
He got on a live he came into a live stream that was just a Zoom call that they were recording the individual screens of. And he said, Gorham dies. And then they yapped about other things that weren't important.
He came out of his hole, he saw his shadow, so Gorham died.
Yep.
And this is why I'm not on the Paizo press list, by the way.
It's because we're mean to John Paizo?
God, I don't know. It's fine.
We could be meaner.
Hey, look.
I thought it was because you didn't have enough subscribers on YouTube.
Has he talked to his brother lately, that more successful wizard on the coast?
No, they're cousins. They're not brothers. Or it might be a nephew situation. I'm not quite sure. It's
Weird
all,
either way.
It's all a little bit too West Coast for me. But
Like the coast that the wizard lives on.
yeah, no, you picked up what I was putting down. Good work.
Thank you. I'm very tired.
So am I. But yeah,
How are y'all tired?
Video
It's
games
like
have
a
happened.
reasonable time there.
I've done things with my day.
I've done
I've
things with
rendered me
my day
tired.
too.
I've been a vicious bull of like panic and anxiety for the last couple of days. That's why I'm tired. I don't know about anyone else.
I play too much sexy video games.
Is Veil God that sexy though?
Matt, I made Jahira, and now she does whatever I tell her to. Do you know the ultimate power that is?
I remember you making Jahira. It was very fun. I was there for that in the
I'm not sure how I
big
feel
meeting
about
of people.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this, but Veil God is out and everyone is quite excited about it, and I'm like, okay, you go, sport. You have fun with that.
I will, thank you.
I've been playing Monster Hunter Wilds a little bit because the beta is out at the moment. That has
you today.
it's been a lot of fun. Like you can now have like 2 main weapons on you. It's great. I love it. Hunting
Yeah,
horn
my
and
poor
bow,
little-
baby.
You go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, my poor little PC only just scrapes in on the minimum requirement, so it chugs a little bit. But yeah, I was having a little bit of fun.
Yeah, no, same here. High five.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
will-
played the
not be
latest
streaming it.
Genshin event. So
Ooh.
that's what I've been doing. It's unfortunately not as voiced as people would like because the voice actors are on strike. Not against Genshin, against the intermediate middleman that sort of manages them. But it does result in Genshin not having voice acting, which is very irksome. People are very frustrated with it.
Yeah,
I hope
I
they
blame
win.
Crunchyroll. So I'm pretty sure this is Crunchyroll's fault.
Is
Just in
it
general, yeah.
Yeah.
wild?
Just in general, it's Crunchyroll.
Yeah, Crunchyroll is flirting with AI stuff, and the voice actors are like, "That's no," and,
Yeah.
and the audience is like,
They-
"Yeah, no, we're with the voice actors on this one."
Yeah, that and they pay them a fucking pittance to begin with, so.
Yeah. I mean, look. Anyway, announcements. I have an announcement.
You have an announcement.
I do. I showed the trailer for it before Rust Hinge. But on the 5th of November,
Remember.
the 5th of November, the Black Powder Magic and Plot. The first book coming from my little new writers group / company, whatever you want to call it, for Pathfinder 2nd edition. It's going to be, the playtest for it is coming out on November the 5th.
Hell yeah.
Oh
It has-
yeah.
For a playtest, it has come out at, after it went through layout, it has come out at over 50 pages.
Nice.
Not bad.
It's really good.
It's got like 10 new subclasses. I'm pretty sure it's like another 10 new archetypes, and they're not like single page archetypes either. We've like 2 pages worth of archetypes. This book has no art. It's pretty much solid writing. Like, we've done the pretty things with the layout and everything else like that, but it's just, I've been working on this thing for the better part of 9 months. I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious. Whew.
I will say that.
Tank weapons.
Eh,
Yes.
See, Dan snuck me a thing because his marksman thing was in there.
Yes.
And yeah, no, it is very thorough. Like, there's a lot of very interesting, like, not so much new mechanics, but new spins on mechanics and stuff like that. There's new ways to actually, help your squad out and that sort of thing that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy, just, if not for the actual mechanics, for just, like, the thematics of them as well.
Because we have themed it around, because there's a lot of third-party products out there that are doing stuff with like guns and firepower and that kind of thing, and they've been doing a lot of westerns, and we're like, how about we hit the revolution? Like Black Powder revolutions. And some of the ideas that we came out of it, I wrote the Revolutionary Muse, like the bot subclass for it. I am so proud of the work I did for that. The feats for it are absolutely fucking fire.
It is.
And for anyone who has ever complained about the fact of, oh no, my spells don't work on higher level creatures. Yeah, play a Revolutionary Bard, your problems are done for.
Mm-hmm.
Are you casting a lot of incapacitation spells? Why aren't your spells working on higher level creatures?
Just because they got higher saves and stuff like that. But no, I'm really excited about it. And
yeah, I recommend listening to maybe like the Russian national anthem while you're reading through it, you know?
Yeah, or you know what?
Or the Star Spangled Banner, baby!
Look, Matt Colville has come out and said he will never do Les Mis references in any of his books. Fuck that. Listen to the soundtrack while you read this thing. Trust me, some of the things that we've written there will just hit all the hotter for it.
What about Hamilton? Is Hamilton a good listen?
I'd say Hamilton. Like, Hamilton's not quite my jam, but if you want to listen to Hamilton, Epic the Musical, I've also been told is a great soundtrack for it.
Okay.
Here's me tempted to actually put together a soundtrack for a book. I'm not going to do it. I have way too much already to do in preparations for it. Now, the other thing with the book, and this is kind of the last thing, we're putting up the playtest on DriveThruRPG and itch.io. There isn't a website up for it yet, but once it is up, they will be going up for pay what you want. So one of the things I really wanted to do with this is I wanted to make sure that it was as accessible as possible. So the playtest for this will be pay what you want. We're recommending $5 because a lot of work has gone into it, but if you look, I'm a broke-ass bitch right now. So if you can't afford it and you still want to check it out when it comes out, and you are like, I feel bad, don't. Just don't. If you can't afford it, then just put nothing in, get it for free, check it out, all that other fun stuff.
Just don't buy that coffee next week.
Look, as a coffee drinker.
Swap out that barista made coffee.
Yeah, go get yourself a Macca's one.
Yeah.
Or 7-Eleven.
Or
there are ways to save $5.
Or
doesn't take that long to wait for it.
Although some people swear by a Dunkin' coffee.
It's a good average coffee. And considering some of the terrible coffee I had while I was in the States, I understand that. I can jive for that. But
I don't drink coffee, so.
Neither does Nick.
Neither does Sam.
Wait, is it just me and Leo are the only ones who drink coffee?
It's way better.
Nick doesn't drink coffee?
No, it's not.
No, it just takes caffeine in an IV drip.
Okay, I'm just like, because like, Nick seems like the kind of person to drink coffee, what with the caffeine addiction.
Oh, no, I get it. And look, I've tried, but I also have a real sugar addiction. And by that, I mean, I don't, and everything's fine.
Everything's fine? Wow.
Don't worry about it.
Speaking of everything being fine, how about we go through our character introductions super quick? Illustrana?
I'm Juliet. I play Illustrana. She is a elf rogue. She rides on a giant bird named Butonius. And yeah, she's a noble elf. And she really hates the Pathfinder Society.
Oh boy, oh boy. Whisper!
I'm Leo, and I'm playing Whisper. She's 6'4", and she likes quiet walks around a library and standing right behind you.
Korga?
Woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof, bark, bark, woof, woof.
Oh. Alright, and Bao?
Okay, a little bit racist, but yeah, let's go with it.
No, Kogar's currently a wolf at the moment, so...
No,
Okay.
I'm currently a bloodhound, but
Yeah,
it's
So
a
anyway, I'm
semantic-
Nick. I play Bao Saiying, the Yaguai champion of Sun Wukong.
Oh, beautiful. Well, let's switch over to the map. Who remembers what happened last time?
We were looking for
I
cards.
cheated.
What do you mean you cheated?
I think I cheated.
How did you cheat?
We were like, can we smell this thing? The where this card merchant guy's gone based off of a scent from a broken gizmo, and I'm like, sure, I'll just turn into a bloodhound, and I did,
Oh.
and then we just followed the scent trail.
Oh no, look, here's the
I
thing.
believe there was a survival check made.
Yeah, there was a survival check, but something I should point out. One of the things I've loved about this adventure path so far is that it's completely open about the whole, like, high-level players will do shenanigans. Like,
Yeah.
they specifically point out, does one of your players have locate? This is what you do. And it's kind of like, well, if they got the spell, it's going to make things a little bit easier for them, but they're still going to have to do some things. But yes, having arrived into the city of Absalom, having all discovered mysterious Harrow cards in your possession, you found yourselves at the front of a store, a kind of little side alley card store. And after finding the proprietor murdered by demons, or fiends, you kind of started on this grand mystery to find out who was behind the assassination and whether you could find more of these cards. You spoke to a couple of people, a tattoo proprietor and a junkyard proprietor. And after that, with a little bit of some sniffing, you found yourselves in a crossroads of a street where masked assassins have leapt out ready to attack you. I'll get initiative from everyone.
Okay, cool.
Also, we're using a new HUD, so things
Why
are.
did I roll so low? What did I roll?
It's because Bao got a natural
2.
20.
Rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. My dice just isn't showing up in the roll queue. That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Love that.
'Cause
Me?
Sweet.
it came up on
Nearby
the combat
person.
encounter.
Oh wait, they're tall. Oh wait, no, he's exactly 30 feet away. Excellent.
Because the new HUD allows you to like measure that shit. Oh god. Oh, free roll. Okay, gotcha.
Ooh.
Yes. So
Wait, do
what'd
I really have lower decks than them?
It's not based on dex. Enemies always win ties.
Ah, gross.
Unless you have a couple of feats. Illustrana has one of those feats. And then there's one you can get for being religious, and those are the two ways. You can either be an elf or religious. Those are the two ways to not go second after enemies.
Well, Korgar, are you happy with that intimidation?
No, I'm not, but I'm not doing anything about it.
Okay. That was more my question. Well, if everyone's rolled and done their things.
Okay, so immediately I'm going to have a question for you.
Yep, yep.
Par for course. So I have the extending rune on
do?
my bow staff. Now my bow staff can also trip.
Yes.
Could I theoretically trip one of these guys
Yes.
from a standing position? Fantastic.
I mean, instead of like striking out with it, you're gonna sweep the legs. I'm fine with
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
I think
So-
it would probably still take the two actions that using an extending attack
Oh,
does.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure it was all good. Okay, so gonna trip, gonna attempt athletics.
I'm actually not really written, but who the fuck cares? It's cool.
No, not doing
No?
that first roll of the
Not
night.
your first one?
Or, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hooray.
that does it. Well, how does this look, Bao, as he falls flat on his face?
I really should have checked that, like, these guys are definitely meaning to do us harm, right?
I mean,
Arrows ready to loose.
like, this is a pretty
Yeah,
accurate depiction, yeah?
I don't take well to threats, so,
Hey, that looks like a poison-tipped arrow.
Bao would probably be making a show of looking another way while just sort of holding their staff in such a way that it just extends very quickly, knocking their legs out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. And he falls flat on his face. He's still on the roof, though. I was checking to see how well you would do, and if you got that critical, he was going to fall off.
That's kind of what I was hoping for as well, don't worry.
Yeah. Well, that's 2 actions. You have 1 remaining.
Since he's all the way up there, I don't think I can really. So I'm going to.
He's not going to be up there for long.
In that case, I'm going to go over here.
He's going to be going left.
Better?
Yeah.
Done?
Done and done. Where is the done button?
I could just move to the next one if you like.
Found it.
Got it? Alright, first mercenary assassin. Well, they have been partially briefed on all of you. So he's going to be starting off by taking a shot at Korgar.
Uh-oh. Ow.
That will be a hit. And I need you to make a fortitude save for me.
Where is it? There it is. Is this a poison effect?
Absolutely.
That's a terrible roll.
Do you have... Well, you can use a hero point.
No.
No? You good?
Yeah.
Well then. You will be taking some persistent poison damage for the next little while.
Oh no. What will my poison resistance ever do?
And then he's going to reload. Well, not reload. He's going to take another shot at...
I was like, wow, those bows have the reloading property. Finally, NPC bullshit works out in our favor.
It's a bow gun. He's been playing Monster Hunter too much.
Look, I was sitting there for a good half an hour trying to make the bow gun work for me. I tried. It just... No. I know my limitations. Taking a shot at you, Whisper?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, he's gonna get a bit closer, so you're not getting cover, and then you're gonna take the shot.
Okay.
I'm in danger. That'll be a miss. All right. Next assassin. Gonna be targeting Betonius. The bird.
Shoot the bird.
This is where I rolled a nat 20.
Can't wait.
Yes.
Reel in, whoa, baby!
No, that's a 3.
Oh, you missed. Let's go.
Is going to take another shot though.
He's slipping. It doesn't work if he's already killed the companion once.
Wow.
Maybe that's the secret.
Yeah.
Just gotta sacrifice him once.
I mean,
It's like double Jeopardy, but for rolls.
Crit miss.
3 arrow shots as you and Betonius just kind of duck and weave as each arrow just flies by. Yeah, I mean, look.
I like to
Kogar,
think
you're a
that
big target.
Butonius grabs that one that critically misses,
Literally.
just grabs it in his beak and like snaps it.
Hell yeah.
Brunch. Ow.
That'll be a hit on
Can you roll
Kogar.
those like low rolls against me instead of the high rolls?
You're the animal companion.
Oh no. I'm the animal companion now. Want another fortitude save?
No, you're already poisoned.
Oh, it's just a basic poison, is it?
It is just a basic one.
'Cause if it was a poison, that'd be another exposure.
He is going to move up to the... Yeah, and then going to take a shot at Betonius. Because Betonius is
Try.
actually in the air.
Miss.
That'll be a miss. Whisper! This is where the violence happens.
Is going to wall run. All the way up here, because it's 25 plus 20, and she has 50 foot of movement. She's going to get in her twisting petal stance. And she is going to shove the crap out of this guy.
Unfortunately, that's not going to do it. Even though he's on the ground.
Well, it's flurry of maneuvers, thankfully, so... Video
Wow.
games!
It's just really hard to get a proper push going because you're trying to keep your balance on a rooftop and this guy's on the ground, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. You have one action remaining though.
No, I don't. I went to twisted pedal stance, so I'm done. So, where's the button gone?
It's the little hourglass.
Yay.
You have an hourglass? Okay.
But
What do you got?
end round.
Well,
You can still open up the old one. That still works.
no, I got a new thing. I'm going to play with it. Well, I mean, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to stand up.
I will say the new combat
I am
tracker
going to make him stand still.
does lack the statuses.
Yeah,
the hell's with
that's a
these
hit.
rolls?
I mean, it's
Does
a
have
hit.
health.
I know.
Crocodilestrana has no fucking...
Whoa! Max damage.
Max
Oh,
damage.
did you actually roll max damage? That's
Yeah.
That's not stunning blows, remember that.
Ignore the stunning blows, so okay.
Yeah.
Well, he stood up, draws his rapier, and is gonna try to stick you with it. That's gonna be a hit. Just. For minimum damage.
Yeah.
Wheel and woe.
Wheel and woo!
I like that I've gotten other people saying that.
I think it's going to be the catchphrase for this adventure pop.
I've been using it in my day-to-day life, thanks.
Right.
Oh, good.
Like, you're
I
huge sized, so
do
like
not have reposition on my action bar. Let's put that there. Not reposition. Because we're gonna chomp on his foot and then throw him off the roof.
what's with everyone throwing them off the roof? Trying to throw them off the roofs.
It's easier to chomp on them when
Put
they're not
them up
above me.
there.
Boots of Bounding is just a flat athletics improvement?
I believe so. Yes.
I believe it's only for leaps.
Item. Boots of Bounding. A high jump and long jump.
Yep.
Not doing that.
I was about to say using your hero point. There we go. There's a success.
Down he comes.
Down he comes.
Yep.
Well, he's going to go to there. He's going to use his reaction to grab a ledge.
Grab an edge or manipulate.
I
Oh,
don't think so.
I'm not going to use a reactive. Wait, I get
It
my
is a
reaction back at the
manipulate.
end of my turn.
No,
yeah,
you get
no,
it at
I'm
the start of your
absolutely
turn.
going to reactive strike.
Your
I
reaction.
thought you got them at the end of the turn.
Nope, start of your turn.
I don't want to do that then. I'll actually
yeah.
use it when he tries to pull himself back up.
He's going to attempt a reflex save.
Show me the red. Wow.
Look, in his defense, he is an assassin.
Yeah, but my dice just suck.
So, he is hanging on to the edge of the roof, and this will make him off guard.
Chomp.
Come here, I'm gonna lick your ankles.
Hey, Lakitos!
How many is that now?
2.
That's at least 3 tonight.
But guess what? Hero points!
Oh god.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
going to waste my hero point here. I'm going to
That's
save
fine.
it for the inevitable heroic recovery in session 2. That's the end of my turn, though.
That's the end of your turn? Okay.
Oh, fuck off!
Wow, really? Well, I guess you don't have to worry about that persistent poison.
It literally did. Can I swap those?
No.
See, that's what you would have gotten if you had have actually rerolled.
Wheel and whoa. Illustrata.
Yeah, so first things first, I'm going to leap. I'm going to long jump, actually, technically.
Yeah.
Using quick jump. So I'm going to roll my athletics to long jump. I get my
Are you
cozy
also going to
shoes
do the
bonus.
dismount action?
No, I'm leaping.
I know.
I'm
you're
leaping
fine.
from the saddle. Didn't even. Oh, I travel more than enough.
You just leave.
I'm gonna leap. How do I? Is it? What is it? There we go.
Yep.
Off she falls.
Can I
Tap.
let me move my bird?
Ah,
Okay. And then
that
let
works
me
too, I guess.
Leap there. And then my bird can go back to where it was. Okay.
So you fly 20 foot forward and your bird flies 20 foot back?
Then I am going to shove this person.
Everyone with the shove. Maybe I should have given him quick mantle.
Rapid mantle.
Tomato, tomato.
It's a shove.
Yeah, he's going over.
Potato,
Radical.
tomato.
But he's going to attempt that
I follow.
reflex save. And that's going to be a failure.
Radical. So that's 10 damage, and he's prone on the ground.
Are you going to fall into the ground?
Just make it look cool.
No.
But you could.
I could. I don't want to. I have other plans. The bird is going to fly to here.
Yeah.
And then it is going to peck at the fingies of the one hanging on the edge.
Like specifically at the fingies?
I mean shove. It's gonna shove.
It's gonna shove?
It wants him to get down, basically.
There are some wiggly worms on the edge of the roof.
See, I'm just...
That's a failure, apparently.
You have
You can do better than that.
There we
you
go.
Put off.
Well, he's going to keep that off guard, but he is going to be prone on the ground.
And that'll end my turn. It's 3 actions. Leap, shove, command.
Oh, quick and efficient. Love it. Top of the second round. Bow.
Okay, I'm just gonna... I had an idea, but literally nothing I can do supports it, so I'm just going to attack a person.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, can you drop back in initiative until I've pushed this guy off?
Could.
You can delay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You'll do that?
I'll delay until after Whisper.
Alright, give me a second while I reorder.
No worries. So, my original unsupported plan was to use the extending rune to essentially get my weapon under this guy, launch him up, still attached to the weapon, and then just sort of use momentum to smash him into this guy.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
I don't think so, but damn, that would be cool if I could.
I mean,
Yeah, wrong system.
if it gets to that point, we can kind of work it out. But the guy on the other roof to you, Bao, look, you're an open target.
But I'm so cute.
You're absolutely so cute and absolutely shootable.
That's not a surprise.
Think you've still got your pest form on, so you're just a pincushion?
I do not.
Like an echidna, it's fine. And I'll get a fortitude save from you.
Fortitude.
Really? Do you hate my meme-addled brain because I just thought of like expressive and shootable?
Oh, God.
Wow.
That ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna go right ahead and guess.
Consider you're level 11. No, that will not do it.
Did not think so. I'm gonna keep it.
You're gonna keep it? Okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna give you a little bit of the persistent damage thing.
That's
Do you
okay.
do you also
getting-
have poison resistance that will completely invalidate it?
No.
I think I could have gotten it from 2 sources if I really wanted to.
God. Just for that. Actually, no, Betonius first.
Oh, you're trying to seek revenge
To some degree.
against the cool bird.
Look, it is a cool bird, but truly, has the curse been
Guys-
broken?
Just kill your animal companions, and then they're immune to that.
I really am the animal companion now.
Well, let's find out.
Now, Never mind. This guy's just shit.
I mean,
To be fair, that's map 8 or map 10, depending.
not 10.
Yeah.
All right, the one that's on the ground beneath you, Illustrana.
Yeah.
Wait, did he take full damage?
He did. He took
I
the 10.
obviously wasn't paying enough attention.
Well, he's gonna stand up.
Okay.
And
No, no, he's not.
wait, if someone has a thing? Wait, your reach? Hello?
Yes, 15-foot reach.
Oh my god.
It's huge.
Oh god.
It's not a crit, but it's still damage. This is the entire shtick.
Animal forms aren't optimal. Druids should never use animal forms.
No, animal forms are great. They're so much fun.
Who says that animal forms aren't optimal? Who is
Look.
saying that?
Guess. It starts
Reddit.
with... yeah.
Like
I'm
anytime,
imagining. Because I'm imagining that the entire shtick that's like the reach is just literally like the mouth does the xenomorph thing of just coming out and biting him 15 foot away.
That's worse.
I just think that that's so stupid because like I don't know, you get the ability to be basically a marshal and you don't have to spend any spell slots per round. It's like, okay, sorry, I'm rambling.
It's fine.
yeah, the
But you
like,
don't get
even
the
with
fighter
the
proficiency.
incorrect. Yeah, you don't get a fighter proficiency. You get everyone else's proficiency.
Yeah.
It's like even if you
That's a miss.
have like a downcasted version of the spell, because it's
That guy's
untamed
no
form.
longer 20 feet in the air.
I'm about to change it. It's his turn now.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's you can still use your to hit modifier because it's untamed form, and you get a status bonus if you do. You maintain efficiency regardless of what level spell you cast it at. It's great.
He's gonna draw his rapier and stab you with it.
I unfortunately do not have extra reactions yet.
Oh.
Yet.
Yet. That's just a hit. These guys have deadly and they haven't done a single crit. I am disappointed in them.
Join the club.
If I was the evil villain in charge of them, I would have them executed.
I can help with that.
Whisper!
Take 2. Shove.
He's standing now, it should be easier.
Yeah.
It's a success.
Beautiful. She's gonna step up.
Gotta do his reaction. God, this hut is good for GMs.
I'm
That's
glad
what I've
you're
heard.
enjoying it.
Oh, did he grab the edge?
He did grab the edge. This is gonna be a bad
Oh.
time for him, though.
Again.
Yeah, it is.
Uh-oh.
Just a shove. Look,
Bonk.
he is going to take.
A lot of the shove. Did he grab the edge?
He did grab the
Yeah, he
edge.
did.
So
Okay,
what does this
yeah,
look
well,
like?
Oh wow.
This is like
Went from maximum damage to minimum damage.
that's fine. Look at all the crit spec stuff. She literally
Wow.
just like it's this like the superhero landing thing, but she's just going straight down on his head.
Let's landing
So
on
he
top
needs
of him.
all those
Straight to
fortitude
hell.
saves.
Well, we're gonna apply the damage first,
Straight to floor jail.
and we're gonna do the minus 10 for the full damage.
Well, he hasn't fallen
he's-
yet. He grabbed the edge, didn't he?
Yeah, but you just punched him. He's not gonna keep on holding it. You crit him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fair
Matt's being nice to you.
What do you mean nice? Look, if I'm holding onto a roof edge by my fingertips, and then someone crits me in the head with their feet, I'm not gonna keep holding on.
Yeah, I'll take the broken legs.
Yeah, I don't think you have much choice in the matter. Okay, stunning blows first. Critical failure.
Stunned 3.
Let's see how many we can put on him. All right, thundering. Just a failure.
What do these guys have? My fort DC?
Seems like it.
Hey, so chat,
God.
we have a thing here where you can spend your channel points to give hero points, or alternatively, you could also, like, you know, if you're pitying me or something, you could also give me, like, villain points, and I would super appreciate it. But otherwise, he's already slow. So
it means that stunned goes until his next turn.
Yeah.
I would take pity on you.
Thank you, because I do have like new villain point, like animation things. Now, here's the worst part. You have 2 actions left.
I do. You know what takes 2 actions? Long jump.
Where are you
Also,
long
I
jumping
also
to?
Stride.
Well,
Oh,
I
you're
need to do 10 foot of movement, so I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I have 50. I also have assurance and athletics, which gives me a minimum of 25 for that check. So now she's over here, and I'm done.
Monk bullshit. Okay, hey, bow.
Yeah!
Hey, I'm gonna see all that, and I'm gonna just sort of
I think that's actually just
look
standard athletics bullshit.
I'm gonna look at Whisper, just like, really?
Like, he's keeled
Like,
over
what have
at
you
this
left
point.
me? He's not good. I feel. Can I just tie him up? Like, I don't have rope or anything, but like, I'm pretty sure just stay down. It's gonna work.
You could grab one of the debris planks and just put it on top of him, and that'll suffice.
Very gently tuck him in with some debris.
I really love that the extra health overlay says "seen better days," and I feel like that's an understatement.
Yeah, look, he's fetal position, holding his sides. He is not getting an action this round.
Yeah, I really don't know how to deal with that.
There are other targets.
I know, but I need to make him promise that he's not gonna attack.
He can't even hear
can't.
you.
Oh no.
He is deafened, paralyzed, or stunned, and slowed.
Just stunned.
Just... You stay there.
Really, you're gonna
Hey, I
name
think
it
you need to
Tommy?
get your friend to a hospital immediately. I don't know if your friends are just co-workers, but like that ain't good, man.
Mercenary Assassin is being renamed. So what do you do with the other one? That's one action.
I guess I'm gonna hit him. Why did that not? I'm gonna guess that didn't hit.
Fortunately, no, that will not hit.
Yeah, no. Gonna just re-roll that. Why is that still not doing it?
I mean, that will hit.
Okay.
Because you didn't target him for the first one.
There we go.
And he will take the 18 damage. What are you doing for your third action?
Hitting him again. Nah, I didn't think so.
And you used the hero point then, did you not?
I did.
Alright. Tommy, on the ground.
His turn's over.
His turn's over.
And he's stunned one.
No, he's just done.
Nope. He reduces his stunned to stunned one, because you have to spend an action to reduce every stunned action.
Yeah, so he uses all three to...
he doesn't
That's
have
fun.
3 actions, because he's slowed one.
They don't
So he
stack.
is still stunned
Unless they have
one.
changed that
I'm
in the
pretty sure.
remaster.
No, stunned
Have they?
overrides slow.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's yeah.
That's so silly.
He lost his entire turn.
It's that explicit reason why.
Korgar, it is your turn.
Oh right, he had a real quick turn. Well done,
Oh, there
Tommy.
it is.
He's still on the ground.
What?
Really? This poor guy. We should have charged more for the assassination.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh god. I mean, roll that d6. Alright, so... Bite, tear, throw him to the ground, tossing him about like a ragdoll. What are you doing for your final action?
I'm at map.
Map 10 or 8, depending on agile.
I do not get agile attacks on a dog.
Hmm.
I mean, there's literally nothing else I can do that's useful.
I mean, it's
So let's
technically
go for
map 8
10.
because he's tripped. So
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep, easy done. Alright, that's your turn done.
my turn done.
Illustrana.
Important rules question.
Yeah.
Is my bird an edge?
I don't know, do they play
I'm alright.
bass guitar for you two?
For the purposes of grab an edge, is my bird an edge?
I will say yes. Because
Radical.
we've had this conversation in regards to the designed for your archetype.
Yeah.
Genius, the pizza cutter.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna leap again. So I'm gonna make you that athletics check.
Yep.
What do I actually need to roll? Let me actually measure it out. Oh, I overshot it by 10.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna jump over. I'm going to grab a hold of my bird.
Yep, so reflex check.
Except I have rapid mantle, so I'm gonna use athletics.
Yep. You are on your bird.
And then, yeah, I climb up as well because I have rapid mantle. So. Boom! That's one action. I'm then going to command my bird. My bird is going to fly over here to this one.
Yep.
The bird is going to bite. Radical.
Okay.
Critical. And then add 1d4. This is precision, but it doesn't have precision in the drop-down menu.
Yep. So it'll be the extra d6 or something like that.
The extra d4 is precision. And then Illustrana is going to quick draw
Yep.
her lance. And... Oh, hit.
That will be a hit.
And he's clumsy one.
Also, I do want to point this
That
out
ends my turn.
for people who are watching either live or later on. Illustrana started here.
Yeah.
So
Get an animal companion, guys. They're great mobility aids.
20-foot
It's
leap.
all the animal companion.
Just 20-foot leap, grabs onto a
25.
25, grabs onto a saddle, then flies over and starts ripping into another guy. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, I love this system. The mercenaries who are reconsidering their life's ambitions. Look, your boy's not stupid.
He's gonna surrender?
No, he's gonna get the fuck off the roof.
Is that a move
You
action?
sure about that?
Oh, God.
Can
Alright.
you step off a roof?
No, he was gonna do the, like, land properly thing, which is acrobatics.
Yes! The bullshit happens!
Oh, God.
There we go.
Look,
Let me change
chat,
my
You can't see it,
debilitation.
but I'm currently getting flashbacks to Quintus and Halcyon just tearing into people with this kind of combo.
Good combo.
It's a fucking good combo. Alright. So,
If you want crits as a rogue, just don't attack multiple times in your turn. Do it
we'll
in other
start with the
people's turns.
damage. Okay, so Whisper, he takes the 22 damage. That wasn't a stunning blow, though.
No.
So, okay, that's good. Now, he takes 43 damage from Illustrano.
Enfeebled and frightened one. I don't interrupt, so my crits don't interrupt. So.
That's the least of his issues right now.
What does the lance do for crit specialization?
Do I get crits back? Let's see. Because he is
Should be.
off guard, so it should be whatever the spears is.
The lance doesn't have its own special snowflake stuff.
No, I think
No.
it's just a spear.
I was really hoping
Just-
he'd fail that check, so he'd just face plant into the floor and die.
Oh, he's got
Insult to
more hit
injury.
points than that. But it would have been hilarious. He's gonna take a shot at Petonius, though.
Clumsy one. So
Yeah.
he's already clumsy one.
No, he's still good for movement. Takes a shot with his short bow. That'll be a hit.
Okay.
For 10 damage. I've not had the opportunity to repoison his arrows.
Okay.
But that is him done.
Okay.
What, were you not satisfied with his actions?
Oh, I think that's fine. I'm just planning what I'm doing next turn.
Okay. I feel like I'm being judged. Help me out, chat.
No.
He's gonna draw his rapier. Actually, no. He's got athletics. He is going to attempt to shove you, Bao.
Okay. I feel like of all the people here, I've been the nicest so far, but go off.
That will be a shove.
Okay.
So he's just going to shove you to there.
Nice.
Follow. Then stab.
Okay. Okay.
Because he might be
I
deafened,
get
but
it.
he's still threatening.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
And he plays a mean pinball.
I unabashedly love that song. I always have. And that's a hit!
Hooray.
For 22 damage, because now he's getting the sneak attack. Alright, the one on the ground next to Korgar.
Hey. Gonna stand up?
Oh, good doggy! Good dog!
Roll a nature
Yes.
check.
Yes, I am.
He's gonna stand up. Nothing? Okay, cool.
No. No.
No, you're gonna spend your hero point on
Oh
that?
my god.
Ah,
Poisoned. He's poisoned my dice.
The dice want what the dice want.
And dice want me to not be fucking Marshall.
I don't know, you've done pretty well so far, I think. He's gonna try to stab you with his rapier, though.
Rude.
That's gonna be a miss, though. He's got one more action left. See, neither of you are hitting. I feel that's fair.
I think it's just his desperate flailings. It wasn't so much a Korgar miss, it's just this guy is absolutely just freaking out.
Yeah! I mean, I would too if a 15-foot tall wolf was growling at me.
Bloodhound.
Bloodhound.
Wow. He's got the droopy eyes and everything.
Look, I have seen an angry one of those. It's actually pretty scary.
Whisper,
Whisper!
what bullshit are you up to?
Yes!
So, quick clarification.
Yes.
Wall run says you defy gravity traversing vertical planes as easily as the ground.
Yep.
And then blah blah blah. But later it says during this movement you can run up vertical surfaces, but I'm allowed to run down vertical surfaces. Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful. Alrighty.
Because that just
You
makes
are
sense for
as the
me.
goat.
Alright.
You crave those minerals.
That's
I mean, if you really want to be scummy, you could move to like there, shove him to there, and then use the like, oh sorry, move to there, shove him to there, and then step into there.
Or you could just come get this guy.
sure, why not? Wait, there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do what Matt tells you to do.
Look,
But
That's
there's
the
a
one
wonder.
rule of being Matt's player.
Matt once told me, "Don't worry, I've got this," and then proceeded to kill my character.
Well,
That does sound like a method.
well, you can shove him further than 10 feet if you want.
nah, he's going to that spot. I'm going here,
Yep.
and then as part of my second, because this is part of my flurry,
You do have a hero
No.
point.
I'm angry. You know what? Just because I haven't used it, she's gonna last attack with living hair. There we go. So Whisper's hair just animates over the top of her head and just hits this guy in the head like a giant hairy hammer.
See, now I'm just thinking Green Lantern, but with hair.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a Bayonetta thing.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's a much better visual for me.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's her done.
That's done. Bow.
Wow.
You're asking some good questions there.
Bow, bow, bow.
I've asked a question.
Correct.
Well, I have so many choices now, don't I?
To bow, bow, or not to bow, bow.
Whirlwind strike.
I don't have that.
Well.
I still feel bad for Tommy.
Look,
Yeah,
Tommy's
no,
gonna
I'm
do
planning to leave
something.
him to last.
I think Tommy's gonna be the guy we leave to answer some questions.
Yeah.
Well, he is named, so.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start hitting at the other guy, at the guy that pushed me.
I mean,
That
one
was
of
Start
them's
scary.
calling him
death.
Tommy.
Cash money of him. I don't have any more things.
That'll be hit. On the backswing. Seen better days. Cool. One action remaining.
I know.
We'll just go for the weak guy. More likely to hit him, he's like disabled.
Yeah.
And he's flanked.
I
However,
didn't think so.
you still have to hit.
That's okay. Oh yeah. Radical.
Am I just not allowed to do persistent damage?
You aren't.
Apparently. Well, Tommy, the deafened was only for 1 round.
No, it's for a minute, I thought.
He didn't critically fail that one. He only normal failed that one. So,
Going back up.
he is gonna stand up.
I will reactive strike that.
Whisper!
She's just gonna, she's gonna
no, it
strike
is-
him in the gut and
Yeah,
tell him just
deafened
stay
1 minute.
down.
It's deafened 1 minute, 1 hour on a crit.
Oh, okay. I'll put the deafen back on him.
Wow, I cannot hit.
You feel bad for the guy.
I do. Been through a lot.
And you're already in flanking, Bow, so... Tommy's gonna take a swing at you. Still kind of reeling from impacting the ground as hard as he did with assistance.
It's like, over there, man. Don't fall asleep, okay? I think you have a concussion. That's super bad for you.
I'm fine! I'm fine! He stood up. That's him done. As he unsteadily kind of wiggles his sword in the air.
Are they all still alive over there? Oh.
They are all still alive. They're not doing well, but they're alive.
You are currently 1v1ing this singular assassin.
Yeah, I know. But it'd be really funny to just zap them all.
You'd have to get out of your wolf
Not-
form.
I know, I can do it, but
You're having fun.
not as much fun as actually seeing the chain lightning go off. But I get the feeling you're just gonna crit success against it again.
Look, that's
I'm just
happened
gonna be
once.
sad. Right, let's just do that again.
Okay.
Chomp. Ooh, we're getting to the crit territory.
Yep. Do your trip. Pretty sure, yeah, no, that's a success. Not a critical. And that's gonna be a hit. As you continue to tear it to the sky.
Mine rolling above a 4 on my damage die, but that's probably why he stood up for so long. I have been consistently rolling below average on my damage here.
I'm imagining that you're just continuously grabbing him around the torso, tearing him a little bit, and then throwing him to the ground.
I'm pretending he's a sock.
Yeah. I believe that's you done though, Korgar.
That is my turn.
Illustrana.
Oh, radical.
The battlefield is your oyster. Make some pearls.
Yeah. Thinking that's 30 feet of movement. And then we can get there with 60 feet. We need to get down a little bit to make this work. So we probably really only get there. Can we swing? I think descending should be free. In this essay, I will.
I mean, just fully out of the sky is a free action. Yeah.
Yeah, why isn't glide a standard basic action?
And not just a house rule GMs utilize? I don't know.
No, like, it's on specific feats and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, why isn't it just a basic movement action that flying creatures can take?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So,
what are you doing?
Butonius is going to fly and do his advanced maneuver,
Yeah.
which means that he gets to make a talon attack
Oh, God.
anywhere along his movement.
Yeah.
We actually need to be back here. So that's against that guy.
Yep. Cool.
Radical. So, that is going to be, and then I get to add my D4.
Now, I'm gonna ask a question, and
yeah,
designer me would know this, but I'm currently in GM mode. Animal companions don't get like a crit spec, do they?
Nope.
No. That's 30 damage.
That feels odd to
How's
me.
he looking after 30 damage? Okay.
Well, they don't have
Illustrana's also gonna burn her reaction
Have a weapon
to
type.
do one of these.
Opportune backstab? Oh god, he's dead.
Yeah, an opportune backstab. And then that is going to be one of these.
That where your natural 20s have gone, Korgar.
Yeah, so it
Jesus.
seems.
66 damage.
Yeah, he's so dead.
So that's one action.
That is just Butonius, like, Korgar, like, flips him around, slams on the ground. Butonius just lands on him, talon first, with the joust coming through the wing, just going straight into him.
And that will be... We've landed. And then, Illustrana is going to...
You got badly injured, near death, and injured.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to, attempt an intimidation on this one.
Yep.
That's I'm just grabbing the basic action. There we go. I don't think this will succeed. Oh, well, there you go.
Could you calm down
That's not
a little bit?
That's not. It shouldn't be Butonius, but that's fine. We have the same. We have the same.
The same natural 20? Yeah.
Well, we have the same modifier.
Okay, no.
Yes, she did
scroll
just
up.
make 3 natural 20s in a row.
3 natural
if Will
20s.
can do it, so can I.
I should point out the last 4 actions she's done have been critical hits.
And then.
What the fuck?
Nerf rogues. Take away their sneak attack.
What's this? We have a rogue on a bird doing natural 20s in a row. Like 3 in a row.
I'm gonna prepare to aid. Or wait, no, I don't have my reaction anymore.
You don't?
I'm gonna one action pet my bird on the head.
Okay.
I have nothing to do with that action.
You could dismount.
Oh, I'm gonna draw my shield, actually. That's what
Yep.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw my shield. There we go.
Alright. Top of the 3rd round. This ambush has not turned out how they thought it would.
It's counterattack.
We're gonna do.
I will say I don't have my reaction anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of banking on. Let's play some checkers. So he's gonna move to there.
Give me a sec. No, he's not. Thanks, Matt.
He just
Appreciate it.
entered that square.
Oh, he entered that square? Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. I thought he was leaving it.
Nah,
Oh.
he's good there for flanking.
I was distracted by the Stolen Fates discussion in the Tabletop Obscura, the Obscura Discord.
There's some discussion happening there. I can't see it. I'm focusing on stream.
Nick posted magpie gifs.
I mean, accurate. I truly cannot argue with that. Rapier! No!
Probably step away.
I mean, he
Warned
should
you.
probably step away at this point. Oh boy. I mean, at this point, they're just going to be stabbing lots. That's going to be a whiff on you, Bao.
Hooray for me!
Yeah, okay. He is just kind of ducking and weaving, trying to just land one of these rapier shots on you. And I imagine, Bao, you're just kind of flicking around your staff.
I mean, he's been using his composite short bow for the entire time.
Yeah,
that
no, look,
guy
it's the
would
same.
not be frightened anymore, by the way. It would have ticked down.
No, I'm pretty confident he's terrified at the
Yeah, I'm
moment.
not too concerned. Grogan knows that this is Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I don't play 5e.
I know, I like to be silly.
When was
Fair
ever
enough.
see you 5e?
The #1 Tabletop Obscura show, Rust Henge.
Whisper! Yeah, I actually like to use the category.
Whisper's going to
do
use
you?
her bullshit movement speed. She's not going through, she's just going around.
Yep.
Are you sure about that, Matt?
Yeah, look, just because the category's broken.
You are not streaming in any category at the moment.
Fucking
Okie
what?
dokie dokie.
Juliet copied your Pathfinder from your category and pasted it into chat, hence removing it.
Alright, categories should be fixed now.
Correct.
Alright, disarm, success.
Non-fungible categories.
Alright. So now I get... Is it going to give me the circumstance? Have I got to add it?
I've got the effect on him. I'm not sure whether it does it on your end, though.
It's not in my list, so if it shows up twice, just take 2 off this.
No, just the once.
Okay.
How close? Okay. Yeah, their reflex is pretty good.
Okay.
He's still holding onto his rapier, just barely.
Okay. Well, fine. We'll just start. Tripping! Or not.
I mean, Matt did just say their reflex is pretty good.
Right.
Move, flurry blows, trip. That's done?
Yeah, that's done. Oop. Sorry.
Hey.
1 second, let me move you back. Hey, Bal!
Hey.
Still feel
Step.
bad for... Okay, yep, alright.
That is the incorrect man. Going for that man.
For this
Poor
man?
Tommy.
This man. I assume a 31 still hits.
Yeah.
Damage.
If anything, it hits more.
He's not feeling so good.
Sure, I've got him
Sure,
targeted this
start.
time. Good.
I don't feel so good.
The Aridans.
The natural 20.
Woo!
Ooh, good damage too.
What are you talking about? There's the natural 20. Just wait for my turn again.
God.
I've just got. Yeah, I have gotten 1 on a recovery check for damage that I just ignore.
So, smacking him about a fair bit. You can knock him around if you want. But if you're good with him staying there, that's fine.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Alright. Push that button. Tommy!
Tommy, do the wise thing, Al.
I mean, he's only badly injured.
He's deafened.
Even if we wanted to intimidate him to get him to stop, he wouldn't hear it.
Yeah, Sleepy, the
Clumsy and
Saturday...
enfeebled would have dropped off that guy too, by the way.
We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, Sleepy, the Saturday one starts at 5:30. Has it been daylight savings for North America?
I
Yeah, 'cause
don't
they're in
think it
winter, yeah.
has.
Well,
Hasn't
they
for
usually
me.
triggered at the same time.
Then
It's all
there's a
very
little bit
confusing.
delay.
Month delay is an extreme one.
He's gonna swap for his short bow. Actually, no, he doesn't have to. He just kind of has to put his rapier away.
Could drop it. And it's
Yeah, he's
free
good.
action.
He's good. He's gonna take 2 shots at you, Bao.
What the hell?
Maybe you should just surrender. Alright, Kogar.
Woof. There is now no escape. Oh,
There
damn,
it is.
Tommy.
There you go.
He gets some.
Um,
Gatewalkers
thought
is
that
still
he
on at
rolled
7
his
p.m.
attack.
Sleepy.
chomp. Hey, look! I rolled above a 4 on my damage die. One of them.
Squish.
And that's him gone as you tear into him.
Am I able to non-lethally? Yes, dogs can do this. This is non-lethal, so -2.
Correct. Just for chat, Gatewalkers will be starting at this time in 24 hours.
Like right now.
Oh, as in like right now.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Night, night, Tommy.
Surprisingly,
Wow. What?
oh, they got chunky hit points.
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
I was like originally planning just to intimidate him, but he can't hear me.
Alrighty, so Butonius
Alrighty
is
then,
flying
chat.
up and over
Yep.
to land there. Butonius is going to do a strike at Tommy. Gonna do one of these.
That's gonna kill him.
No, it's not. Look at this. Look at me not roll enough damage to kill him.
Probably
he's
not,
dead.
but
There you go.
Bye, Tommy.
nope.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
He's a 1 hit point, isn't it?
No, you still got 2 digits.
Illustrana is then going to attack the spooked one.
Yep.
She is going to. Ugh, only normal hit. That's fine.
Oh no! Only normal hits. Miss 3 natural 20s in a row.
29 damage and clumsy one.
He's on that halcyon.
That is 2 actions. Third action.
Yeah.
She is going to try to hit Tommy. She'll do this non-lethally. Korgar seems to be doing that non-lethally. So,
Need to question
Two's
one
had
of them.
such a rough time of it. Yeah, because dogs when they're playing, when they bite you when they're playing, like they don't use their full jaw strength, and you can definitely feel the difference.
Yeah. I have the scars to prove it.
33.
33. Now, this is going to put him as dead,
Yeah, he's not.
but he is not
Rip
dead.
Tommy.
Once the combat ends, I'll fix it up.
That ends my turn. That's 3 actions.
All right. Top of the round. That one's gone. We only have one left.
He can surrender.
What's he down to? Yeah, no, actually. That is absolutely what he's going to do. He's going to drop his weapons and go, I surrender. Not getting paid enough for this.
Smart.
Does everyone accept the surrender?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bao would punch us if we didn't.
Bow switches sides. La.
Well, let me fix up Tommy so he's not actually dead. That's 1 hit point.
Just for the sake of doing it, Bao regains 48 HP.
Okay. I think that just puts me right up. Oops.
Yeah, I don't think I hurt any of you really that badly.
No.
Butonius took like a tiny amount of damage.
I'll
10.
I can do better.
I'll lay on hands for Tommy.
Well, Tommy is unconscious on the ground.
I'd like to loot his weapons before we lay on hands in.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just undo that then.
Start,
Can you access his weapons?
Not Tommy's, no.
Alright, well, we'll apply that healing.
Just throw them in the stash. That's where I'm going to be putting all the weapons.
And we go loot, loot. Well, he mostly just has weapons and armor.
Those actually aren't real things. Let me put those back, and then, because those aren't real items worth money.
Oh, so you're not even going to take him?
Oh, the poisons. Well, I was talking about the poisons, because I took the poisons off, one of the enemies, and I was like, oh wait, those aren't real things. Can I just... There we go.
So, as you loot the bodies, what questioning are you going to be doing?
Hey man, how you feeling? Would you like a drink?
I would love one.
Deafened would have worn off.
You've just been waiting for someone to actually drink from it, haven't you?
Yeah. I carry a hip gourd. It's great. Part of my religion.
So what does he have to do? He just drinks it?
Yeah, we just share some alcohol.
Okay.
So, listen,
Yep.
this is gonna sound potentially weird, but as far as like I'm aware anyway, we weren't really doing anything that sort of required an assassination attempt. If you know anything that could fill in those blanks, that'd be very helpful. But we just were looking at cards.
Well, they could be sort of tree raisers worshippers, and after me, that's a possibility.
Is there a tournament in town that we weren't aware of?
We were just hired to kill Veer.
By whom?
Well, I mean, that's not really how it works.
Understandably, you're professionals about this. But you do know you got hired to kill people over some cards, right? Like, that's gotta sting.
I mean, at 100
They're not even good cards.
100 platinum pieces ahead, I had no idea there were cards involved.
At the mention of money, Illustrana is gonna hop off of her bird and
100 platinum pieces ahead, really? Do you have that in writing?
Well, no, not on us.
So where are these platinum pieces?
Upon delivery, unfortunately.
Wait, was
Delivery
it
where?
dead or alive situation?
No, dead.
No. But yeah, delivery where?
Delivery where?
Give me a diplomacy or intimidation check.
Butonius is gonna start snacking.
Does that count as the intimidation?
Butonius is going to aid your check by snacking.
Yeah. Tony's is just gonna be a little snack.
Well, you know, I would think that a bird eating my comrade would be rather intimidating. So.
Oh no, it absolutely would be.
+2, you say.
Oh wow, okay. Actually, I have to check his will saves now. Jeez. Well, that's a success on both counts.
I'm scare roused.
I like to think Whisper's kind of like crouched down and her hair's doing like a rattlesnake thing.
Ah, God, I hate that. We're hired by a tiefling. Sorry.
Well, I'm glad there's
Nephilim.
only at least one of those in the city.
Yeah, no, look, I know.
Actually, they're called Nephilim now.
Oh,
And
so
then
it's
you
one
have to
from the.
specify the subtype depending
It's
on
an-
which plane they're from.
It's an older one from a previous edition. That'll make things much easier to find.
What?
So where were you delivering us to?
Well, we're supposed to meet up with them at Merrygleam's.
Merrygleams. It is card related.
I mean, it's a weird thing to be bringing, like, dismembered heads to a toy shop, but that's where we're supposed to be meeting them.
Is that they wanted just our heads?
Proof of death. You can't just take people's ears anymore, it doesn't count.
Regeneration.
Whose ear is that? We don't know. Getting confirmed and stuff like that's expensive, huh? And look, I get it.
So, like, did you have to give them a signal, or like how was it to know to meet at Merrygleam's? Like when, I should say.
Look, the guy contacted us. If I have more information, I will give it to you.
No, I understand. It's just, again, even you recognized it's weird to just take in heads to Merrygleam's. Like, I assume you wouldn't just rock up any old time.
Well,
I mean, there might be children there.
I mean, I'd at least wait until nightfall for that kind of thing. I'm hoping it'd be outside, not actually inside. But you never know. Like,
Sure.
it's hard times, yeah? You don't argue with a paycheck.
You should
Absalom
find
in a
another line
recession
of work.
currently?
What was that, Whisper?
Whisper's just gonna look and be like, you should find another line of work.
You don't seem quite cut out for this assassination business.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm kind of with them on that. Like, 100 platinum each. That's like, I'd probably try to assassinate someone for that.
Sure, I'd try, but, you know, 2 of his friends are dead now, and,
Sorry about that, by the way.
and the other one are, just sort of, they've been beat, up. They're probably gonna take a while to sleep that one off, and, I just think that they should probably, they're not very good at this line of work, so no matter how high the paycheck
Okay,
is,
no,
they aren't
look.
gonna collect.
To be fair, we weren't told we'd also be dealing with a giant wolf and a fuck-off bird.
Oh, that's Korgar. He's a dwarf most of the time, and he's a bloodhound.
So I'm guessing you're not familiar with our previous work here.
I mean, there's some rumors.
No, again, that's fair, but this really does solidify that this is a card-related murder, and that sucks.
Look, I don't
It's a
know
little
anything about
bit.
cards.
Neither do we.
Are we done now?
Should we, I don't know, turn them in to the cops?
Are you freelance or church-sponsored?
Oh, look, the Church of Dogobert has not recovered from that thing a couple of years back.
Oh yeah, but they're still like the Mantis guys, right?
They've been really quiet recently. It's been weird, but no, we don't work for either of the churches.
Okay, so yeah, freelance.
Okay.
I'm gonna just do a quick society check, Matt. I hope I have society. Let's find out. Yep. Hey, Matt, how legal is assassination in Absalom?
Look, not super legal. Like, even the Church of Dogobert, who might theoretically be able to say, hey, we were just performing our religious duties, is not allowed to assassinate people.
Okay. So yeah, I guess it's like cops.
Edgewatcher, the token god.
Oh,
Okay.
listen, I'm really anti-cop, and it's definitely not the token god.
We could give them to the horsey people. They have
They're,
horses.
like, all over the city.
Yeah, that's clear across the city, though. That's in Westgate.
What?
Should we just take them with us then until we find a better place to put them?
What's like daylight looking like right now?
It's getting late in the afternoon at this point. You've talked to a couple of people, and then, assassination, etc.
So, okay, listen.
I don't know, Bao. This seems like your cup of tea. I'm gonna leave you to it, and I go and walk over and start petting my bird as he's snacking.
Okay. Can I
Making
bring
sure the
that guy
bones are all going down nice.
over here so I can like talk to them? So listen, you guys, you're professionals. I appreciate that. I'm hoping Whisper isn't standing directly behind me.
I mean, she's
Whisper
uncomfortably close, but she is
directly
beside you.
behind you.
Gonna give you, and listen, I know this isn't much. I'm gonna give you $5 each. Please just turn yourselves into the nearest guard, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We'll call it even. You did try to kill us, and we did take out half of you, but I still feel like fair is fair on this one, right?
Yeah, okay, we'll turn ourselves in.
You're good guys. I am deducting $10 from my account.
I would like to request the occultism roll for my aura sight check.
You absolutely can.
Is he
No,
being truthful?
Antonius, you can't eat the skull. It'll get lodged in your throat.
He's not being deceptive, but you generally get the feeling he's probably going to use the coin for a bribe.
We tried to kill some people. Here's a bribe about it.
No, they'll show up to the guard and be like, yeah, no, we got caught shoplifting or something like that.
Is $2.
Yeah. We don't want to waste your time, officer. Here's some coins.
And just try and make sure Tommy gets any of the medical attention he quite desperately requires.
That's going to be where the rest of the money goes.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, good talk. Thanks, guys. Have a safe one.
You too?
I love Redeemer champions.
So I think if we kind of hustle, we should be able to make it over to out front of Merrygleam's by nightfall.
Well, we were hunting a guy. Do we want to still go after the guy? I mean, we were doing something before they ambushed us.
Hey, real quick before you leave, was there any talk about a guy with a wheelbarrow?
Blissful ignorance.
Okay, just checking. Okay, so
I would
those
like to
two
point
things
out at this
are
point that Whisper is still just standing in front of this guy, just looking at him.
Yeah.
So those two things are probably unrelated.
These two are pretty indifferent to you, Whisper.
I just mean, as a flavor thing, she is just standing there,
Yeah.
just looking at him.
He kind of does the uncomfortable, sidle.
So, gotta go turn myself in now. So yeah, I think as a group we should decide whether we want to pursue... Well, I suppose, like, the guy turning up, assumedly every night in front of Merrygleam's, isn't gonna go anywhere.
No, it would have just been tonight.
Okay, so when I
guess we
asked that
probably
question...
should go after it.
Anyway... So we should probably head to Merrygleam's, yeah.
All right.
Korgar, are
Let's
you
go
muted?
see the cool goblin.
There we go. All right. Well, I mean, with that, we might go on a bio break. Seems like a good time to do it.
Okay.
We'll switch over to the Grand Bazaar. So yeah, we're just gonna take a short little bio break. Drink some water. I'm gonna get a pineapple juice because my coffee's almost done. All that other fun stuff. A commercial will be run during the break. It's just for all the Twitch stuff and everything else like that. Otherwise, we hope to see you back here afterwards, where our dear heroes will be visiting the famous toy store Merrygleam's, and might actually get to meet Ozzy herself. We hope to see you then. Hello everyone! I'm still a chibi, let's fix that. Boom.
No!
It's just a button away. I love it. Also, should I add the jar as a point redeem?
No. Though I would find it funny if you had a model form of the chibi, in terms of it just sticks him on a model base.
Like a puppet?
No, like your Vinci people. And then we just put a wound counter behind him.
Oh god. Maybe for wargaming streams. But let's transfer you
How
over.
much mental damage has Matt taken due to snake eyes?
I actually have to talk to Dwarf about it, but it's entirely likely we will be streaming another wargaming match this Thursday.
Whoa, really? You enjoying something and wanting to stream it?
Hell yeah!
Well, I'll have to
Imagine
give
doing
something
that.
for you to make you not have fun then.
Ah,
Korgar
Wait, is this
won
outside
the,
Merrygleam's?
this is outside Merrygleam's.
Oh my god, it's got a star on the whiteboard. I can't see what it says on the other side though, because it's upside down. Yes, I am turning my head to try and read it.
That's
I
okay.
am
I'm not holding
too. I
against
think
you.
it's just gibberish.
It's probably written in Pathfinder Society code.
No.
Korgar, you got the midpoint hero point.
Hooray!
Boop. Alright, well, you arrive outside Merrygleam's. This late in the day, there's not a lot of kids running about.
Except for me.
Mostly it would just be like the tired parents and things like that. But strangely enough, you do hear some arguing coming from inside.
They've got the new commander decks out. I'm going inside.
Butonius down.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any hollow foils?
Thank you. Oh,
Is that a crab person?
Yes,
That's
Val?
a crab armor. It even has the claw.
No, it's a toy store. It's all costume stuff.
That's cool as hell.
Hell's that? Excuse us as we just look at all the cool shit on this map.
You know you're not even at the front counter yet.
Oh my god, look at these fucking... Look, all the chandeliers are different.
Is Illustrana? Yep. Illustrana!
yeah.
You're in the front section of the shop. And
Yeah, I got the rest of them were just looking around, and Illustrana just decided to start walking with purpose.
And you see, let's throw up this picture.
Goblin.
Great.
It's Ozzy. You do see Ozzy, the notorious proprietor for Merrygleams, trying to do her best to talk to the four individuals that kind of have the counter surrounded.
She's got spats.
I'm sorry, I don't know if you like any of our card selections. We have them on the counter over there.
I'm just gonna dip back around, like, just sort of lean back against the shelves and listen in.
Yep.
It's a stealth roll, probably.
That would be a stealth roll.
Where did she point at the cards?
Ozzy pointed...
There you go.
Where was it? Where would it be?
Re-roll that.
Over here.
There you go.
All right.
Silence
I'm
is
just
the
gonna-
grave.
I'm just gonna push past the people to look at the commander decks. Excuse me.
He's
Trying to find a ball.
As you kind of push your way past, one of the individuals goes, "Look, Ozzy, we know you. If anyone has anything to do with cards in this city, or toys, or anything of that matter, we know we can come to you and find out at least some more information about it. I don't see why you're holding out on us." And Ozzy, we do know your secrets. We know what else you do here. Seeing that there is other people here, Ozzy will kind of step back a little bit, looking very nervous and very scared. Illustrator Whisper, you've done stealth checks.
Mm-hmm.
Bao and Korgai, if you could give me perception checks.
What is this, for
Can do.
initiative?
Maybe. Depends on how you handle it. Welcome in, Raiders!
Hello!
Greetings.
I hope you like Pathfinder and goblins
And cards.
and cards. Korgar, you're the only one who's going to really notice this. But the four individuals...
Somehow.
Look, you got 36 for your perception check.
Got good ears.
You got them good ears. Well, in this case, it's more good eyes. Each of these four individuals have wayfinders attached to their belts.
Oh my god! I'm glad I hid. Fucking Pathfinders.
And with your high perception check, you will also notice that they have the insignias of the Vigilant Seal.
What is the
fucking
vigilant
nerds.
seal?
They're the ones that are all like, it's too dangerous for this world. We must seal these magical artifacts. And what the magical artifacts actually are heirlooms of the elven people.
Always Elven.
There
The
are
ones
other
in-
societies.
In Illustrana's
I know
experience.
I know it's hard for elves to comprehend that there are other societies outside of themselves, but there are.
In Illustrana's experience. I was giving you the explanation that Illustrana would give.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, that was in
Well,
character.
Welcome in, Raiders. Our players are currently doing an investigation into some mysterious Harrow cards that have come into their possession. And after foiling a assassination attempt against themselves, they have been led to the toy store of Merrygleam. So yeah, players, how do you respond? Do you get involved?
To what?
No, Korgar's shopping for his next deck.
Ah,
As Ozzy pointed out, the cards are over here,
yeah.
and I'm shopping for my next deck because Korgar.
Does it
Very much
sound
into-
like these individuals might be about to do a violence?
Well,
Do they sound like they're threatening Merrygleam in a way that is more than blackmail?
well, the little one here, who's a gnome, I'll give you a better shot.
Of these wild gnome brows? Or is
No,
this some wild gnome brows?
They're just gnome brows. They're not wild. They're pretty average for gnome brows.
You're right, it is a tautology, but it has to be said. Gnomes have the wildest brows.
They kind of flick open their wayfinder, and various objects begin to start rotating around their head. Look,
Do I
Ozzy.
recognize any of these people?
This guy's
Oh.
from Final Fantasy.
No, you wouldn't recognize any of these.
Okay.
Now,
Whisper
Ozzy.
is going.
Yep, there you go.
No, I was gonna say, Whisper is gonna be like right next to this half orc's shoulder.
Yeah,
And
no,
she's just gonna whisper.
Yeah.
What cards?
Oh, you're so good at that.
Fucking jumps out of her skin. And the Pathfinder Society agent in question will turn around to you and go, "We're looking for some artifacts that have gone missing, or at least are currently at large. We feel that they're a danger to the community, and we're just kind of investigating leads, and we'll potentially gather them up and seal them away so they won't harm the public in any way whatsoever."
So you don't know what you're looking for?
Give me a deception or diplomacy check.
Illustrana is just walking up.
Guess what I'm a master at.
acting like she's looking at the cauldron. So
There are magical Harrow cards. Have you seen any?
Ah!
I have
Legendary!
a Harrow deck. And she just pulls out her actual Harrow deck.
Yeah.
I grab a deck of first edition playing cards from the
Yeah.
counter that Korgar has relentlessly rifled through to find cool stuff. And
Are you-
will shove this small individual out the way so that he can access the counter.
Illustrana, as she sort of the gnome gets knocked off balance, will catch her in a way that seems friendly, but is also vaguely threatening. Of I am here, and I am ready to throw down if that is what goes on.
Well, look, they will absolutely go smacking into the kettle when you grab them, Illustrana.
Mm-hmm.
Korgar,
Yeah.
Just a single card, or did you grab like a full deck?
No, these are like actual playing. Like this is a
He's buying a booster
original
pack?
not a booster pack, a deck set.
Okay.
A deck set? Okay.
He may go back for more person booster packs.
God, you're gonna make me actually write up the like series and stuff, aren't you?
I will have to work with you on building a trading card game for Pathfinder. Not to play, just for the purposes of collecting in this game.
Yeah, no, this is... What's
It ain't
worse?
Gwent, it's Pent.
We'll figure something out.
A Waystone.
A Waystone would actually work pretty well.
Pathfinder.
Anyway, this Pathfinder, after you kind of grab them, will kind of
More like Floor Finder.
fucking kind of brushing themselves off. Will kind of start to ready a spell.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, are you getting in the way of our investigation?
No, I am.
Shush, child.
simply,
I'm making my
friend
purchase here.
Is making a purchase.
Ozzy.
Last I checked, Abadar's holy activities were allowed in the city of Absalom.
Like, the worst part is, this isn't, like, out of the ordinary for someone buying at a card shop.
No.
No.
Ozzy, ever the ultimate merchant, will quite happily start ringing up your purchase as well.
Underneath the deck, there may be a slip of paper saying, "We can make them usher outside."
You get a very quick nod from Ozzy as they kind of look at the piece of paper.
All right, how much is that going to cost me, Matt?
I'm not sure.
It costs you all of your gold wealth. This is a first edition deck, Sam. These are hard to come by these days. And
You
you,
know
should
what? Fuck
absolutely put it up on your Starstone channel.
12 gold pieces.
It's expensive.
It is, yeah.
It's a first edition deck set. You don't get these anymore.
Move 12 coins, add treasure.
Whisper's gonna like lean uncomfortably far over the counter, holding up her Harrow deck to Ozzy, being like, "Do you have any of these, but obscenely dangerous?"
Straight up.
Ozzy, kind of looking a little bit scared and a little bit exasperated, will go, "Look, as I have told the other ones here, we have kids in here. We don't have, like, dangerous magical items in here. We don't do that."
Whisper's gonna turn around to the vigilance that seals there and be like, "That sounds like an answer to your question."
Only deadly deals. Like this one. Smooch.
Give me an intimidation check.
Can I aid using athletics?
You absolutely can.
As I swing around with wild abandon for my new purchase, which may or may not be intentionally / unintentionally aimed in the direction of a small gnome. Wait, aren't gnomes supposed to be small?
Yeah.
So are goblins.
I just have them medium sized because you're not going to be fighting Ozzy and everyone else is medium.
That's a big gnome.
I'll let you know. I have one NPC stat block for them.
What? Pathfinder bozo.
Bao, what are you doing?
So you know, in most stores, there's that kind of frontish row of the the real cheap toys, mostly pure plastic with like a squeaky in them.
Yeah. Like you squeeze them and it kind of bulges out the sides, that kind of thing.
No, like you squeeze them and it makes like a real high pitched squeak noise.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the
Toys.
ones.
Can I use my performance skill on this aisle?
What is your intention?
Da, 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 da.
Part of me, part of Bao wants to find the perfect squeaky toy.
Yeah.
Part of Nick wants to annoy everyone within a hearing vicinity.
Give me a performance check.
I'm glad I am no longer in dog form.
Oh god. Hey, Matt, I want to do dumb shit. Okay, I'm gonna set the DC higher though.
You should know, the narrative always supports dumb shit for us, Matt.
Ozzy, having worked in a toy store for God knows how long, is completely unfazed by this. The Pathfinder agents, however, are getting increasingly annoyed.
Annoyed or exasperated?
A bit of both. Like this is starting to look very much like a no-win situation, and they're not getting any further with any further in finding the cards they're looking for. So they're about to leave unless they get stopped.
No.
I'm not stopping them. I am shooting them mean looks as they leave.
Oh, they're used to it. It's fine.
Whisper's gonna wave with her hair at the half orc as she leaves.
And they will make their way out of the shop. Well, thank you for your help there. Welcome to Merrygleam's. As your order is finished, packed away, and put into a little
I feel
paper
like
bag.
Ozzy would recognize me, as I probably would have come through here previously and made purchases.
Hello, Kogar.
Oh, wait, no. I live ages away. Never mind. Scrap that.
You've been to Absalom before.
Yeah.
For some reason, Ozzy knows your name just by reputation.
Oh, look.
Kogar the card shark.
Kogar the collector.
Illustrana is gonna lean over to Bao and just go, "Is it rude if I ask her if she's been looking for our heads or put out a hit for us?"
I mean, she's not a tiefling.
That's fair.
She's missing the horns.
Why did we come to Merrygleam's in the interrogation that I missed? And for our raiders.
So the assassins said that the person who put out the hit on us wanted them to turn it in at Merrygleam's.
Can
Do you
I
know
help
any
any of you?
shady-looking tieflings that are looking to, like, put hits on people? Apparently someone put a hit on us, and apparently that person was a shady-looking tiefling.
They'd be very rich.
Gosh, that seems like an awful shady thing to do. We don't really have shady people coming in here.
Any tieflings recently? Hanging around?
I mean, we did have one hanging around, but when those good people from the Pathfinder Society showed up, he left.
Good people is a stretch for them. Do you know which way he went?
I mean, you kind of just help me out then. Do you need some love too? All right.
Not need love.
They mentioned something about going to a stable in Eastgate.
The Pathfinders or the Tiefling?
Tiefling.
Okay.
Well, I have no further questions, and Illustrana will. She's gonna make sure those Pathfinders are actually gone. She's checking her exits.
Will ask for an appraisal.
Yeah.
On my incredibly rare brass dwarf.
It's very foiled.
As you pull out the card, as if by magic,
This way.
Merrygleam, sorry, not Merrygleam, Ozzy pulls out a crafter's eyepiece and begins to examine it. Did you have a specific question about it?
Is there like a deck list, or are there any editions of this card?
Well, what I can tell you is
I'm quite
that
interested in collecting these.
it's custom. So this isn't from one of the printing houses.
Oh.
Otherwise, it's very magical. Like I don't think I could make you an honest deal to buy it from you either.
Correct.
You could try 3 steps ahead. Oh, sorry, 3
Isn't that
moves
the one
ahead.
we went to first?
Yeah.
Isn't that where we went first and the person was dead?
Yeah.
No, that one's had a break-in.
Oh, that's unfortunate. A lot of people have been really excited about cards recently. But you know, they just kind of stand around, look at the cards for a while, and then just leave again. It's been really weird.
Casuals.
Do you know an elf walks around with a wheelbarrow full of cards? Harrow cards specifically?
Diabel?
Yes.
Oh, we sometimes buy cards from him, yeah.
You seen him
around?
recently?
It's been at least a couple of days. What you doing, Val?
Why?
Taking a sip.
Taking a sip. It is food-colored water with bubble solution inside it.
Presumably kids also take sips.
Yeah. Like, it tastes gross, but it's not harmful. Please do not drink from the cauldron.
You start to hiccup bubbles now.
No one should do that. As bubbles come out of my mouth.
Squeaky clean.
I know Diabel was waiting for things to die down with this whole cod craze that's been going through the city recently. And once it died down, he was gonna make haste to leave as quickly as possible.
Did you know where he was going to be hiding out?
He said an old family place? He didn't give me the details, though.
Can I roll elf lore to try to figure if I... Oh wait, I don't have elf lore, just society then.
Society?
Wrong elf character. This elf character doesn't have elf lore.
You gotta...
Just society.
Society?
Juliet saying all elves are the same. Hard to tell them apart.
No, I just have 2 elven characters. That's
Unfortunately, got nothing for ya.
Yeah, that's fair.
But no, I hope Diabel's okay. He's a good man when it comes down to it.
We ask because he seems to have something in common with. He's been to all of those places with like X's on them on that map that one dead woman drew.
I'm sorry, what? Someone's died?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Ozzy
Maybe.
starts to, like, tears start to gather in her, like, in the corners of her eyes. Died!
The proprietor of, what was it, 3 Moves Ahead?
Not proprietor.
dead?
Was she not the proprietor? She was there. She was the only one there.
She was a squatter.
Oh no, she owned the place. It just looked like she was squatting there.
Yeah, the proprietor. Yes. I believe she's at the Temple of Pharasma if you'd like to pay your respects and or pay for a revival.
Wouldn't go that far for a competitor.
She is absolutely crying. Oh, wouldn't call her a competitor. Absolutely crying at this point. Your athletics check bow. I'm guessing that's for a hug.
Just a big hug, yeah.
A big old hug.
It casts Squeeze.
Ozzy immediately like wraps arms around you.
I start crying too.
As she starts to just sob uncontrollably.
I think that we should go now.
As you say this, she chokes back her tears, kind of does a couple of those gulps to kind of calm herself down and goes, I hope you have a Merrygleam day!
Ooh.
I give her a thumbs up as I leave.
Alright, so everyone leaving?
Yeah.
I think it's for the best.
Yeah.
Oh god, we made the goblin cry. Everyone leave!
Yep.
As long as the bear in her apron isn't crying, I think we're okay.
That was a fantastic map. I would have used it again.
Illustrana is just slightly confused because she's like, I don't know, that was a human. Isn't that all humans do is die? She's an elf.
It's worse
Engage Scowl Protocol.
goblins have an even shorter lifespan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you do have a couple of clues at this point.
Do we?
You do.
He's at a family home.
He's at a family
Many
place
leads, no clue.
East Gate.
in Eastgate.
Isn't there one shop we have to take a look at left?
There is one more shop you can take a look at, but just to help you kind of connect the clues, you know it's a farrier, so a place that specialized in horseshoes.
A stable.
Shotting horses.
And it's in Eastgate.
A stable in Eastgate.
Oh, so they're both in Eastgate. Okay, well that makes things easy.
I think it's the same place.
The final shop for you to ask at won't have too much left in the way of information, but they're like there in the Grand Bazaar.
Oh.
Can I just want to ask you guys something that sort of occurred to me as we're doing this walk around, but I'm not sure if it's a crazy idea or not.
Yes.
Do you think we're following a map or we're following something someone had not planned out but seen with the cards?
What, like, sort of a... They've predicted this in where we would go, sort of in the fate.
Heart of the cards.
In the heart of the cards.
I don't know how Harrow work. I'm not really a card player.
Well, you say your move, and then someone explodes.
It sounds
just
like a
gonna pull out-
dangerous game.
See, Illustrana has no idea how the actual games of Harrow work. She only knows how to read people's fortunes. She has no gambling lore. She only has fortune-telling lore.
No gaming lore, Ivor?
No, just
No.
fortune-telling.
The most oppressed group. Gamers.
Oh god, do I have to get additional lore for gaming lore?
You
I
could.
do now.
Technically, it does cover card games and board games and things.
I have to get that now. It's gonna be a complete waste of a general feat, but I have to get it.
No, it's not. If you take it specifically, I will give you a use for it. Don't worry about that.
being a true card shark.
Well, do we want to chase after that tiefling that wanted to get us murdered?
Kinda.
Alright, well, let's head to the gate, I guess.
I'll be honest with you guys. I'm mostly just curious why.
Yeah, I am
Hmm.
too.
I'm
And I
Why
want
he's
that
still calling himself a
1,000
tiefling?
platinum pieces.
like, if they had asked, I would have just given up the card. I don't think it's really mine.
No.
Could be theirs for all I know.
Well, mine, it doesn't really. I tried putting it in my personal locker, and it just reappears on my person. So I don't think I could have given them the card.
I mean, that would
Anyways.
be hilarious though. You sell it, and then you leave.
To the gate.
Yeah.
To the gate.
To Eastgate!
Yeah.
Now,
We'll
are you going
walk there.
directly to Eastgate, or is this kind of like you're looking around for the place as well?
That one.
If you look around for the place, perception, society, or diplomancy.
Eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
Diplomancy. Dang.
Wow.
That's
Description.
perfectly average.
Someone's going to
I
be using
will
the sniffer. Well, Kogar, as you're choosing your shape, Illustrator and Whisper, the two of you will be kind of keeping your eyes open as you make your way to Eastgate. You have a vague idea of the kind of place you'd be looking for. And this close to the Precipice District, because Eastgate is kind of on the northern side of the precipice, you're not unfamiliar with this place, or at least this area. And there's a couple of places that are kind of no longer occupied or just kind of closed up shop, that kind of thing.
I want it noted, Illustrana is not that familiar with this area. She always heard it referred to as the bad side of town and stays out of there.
Wow.
More importantly,
Racist elves.
you
No,
can
she's just rich.
you can see the Grizzly Fair, not on the horizon, but kind of the barricades that keep people out of it. However, as you're kind of making your way, you go past a blacksmith. And you notice that despite the fact that it looks very much unoccupied and boarded up, there's a donkey in the yard quite happily just munching on some grass.
Is that a real donkey, Matt?
Give me a nature check. Because you're level 11, then that could absolutely be a thing. It is, in fact, a real donkey.
Wonderful. Where is it? Oh, I've
There
got
you go.
plant empathy. That's right.
Always the way.
If I were to animal form into a donkey, Matt,
I hate where this is going already.
would I be able to talk to the donkey?
You talk with the animals? I'm gonna say yes, because you're a druid. And that just kind of makes
Okay.
sense to me. But the donkey is over here. And I'm gonna bring up the thing that's like, if the players want to talk to the donkey, this is what it can answer.
I love that is a thing.
I don't like that we keep turning up somewhere and suddenly there's a giant dwarf.
Shouldn't be a giant dwarf. Be a giant deer, really.
Doesn't always transfer between scenes.
Yeah.
Also using the wrong version of the spell.
Also, just because it's been bugging me for my own sanity and just like attention span, is there a way to disable the Aeon Stone thing around my character?
Wow. That's a lot of Aeon Stones.
Yeah, I've only got one invested in the Pathfinder, in the Wayfinder,
That's probably why it's doing it.
but I've like uninvested them in my inventory, but they're still there.
There's the
Um,
donkey.
Details.
Top left.
I know.
See him on the map. Oh, I thought you
I know, I
said,
saw
where's
it.
the donkey?
I said there.
I cannot find a quick way to turn it off.
That's fine.
I think it'll be a sequencer thing.
Yeah,
With
I will just change form. Not add.
Shape of a donkey!
Yeah. I'm gonna apply the deer one again, because it's the closest applicable one. Unless you'd say a bull would be more applicable.
Much of a muchness, really. A bull would make a bit more sense for a pack animal.
Illustrana is going to go over to this chimney and like put her fingers in it and like feel the soot and then lick it and try to determine how recent this has been used.
Well,
It's a perception check, I think.
that will be a perception check.
I mean, mostly you'd be sort of, if the mouth of the chimney was actually still warm, then someone's been using it.
It's okay. So apparently, I have formed into the pen.
Into the pen? Form
Yeah,
of
because I was on the
offense.
edge of the pen, and when I grew, it was like, nope, you're on this side now.
One
Oh.
with the pen, one with the animals.
Ew.
So this would be at 4th level, so I should be large, but
27.
The chimney is currently not warm,
Okay.
and it hasn't been cleaned for a while,
Mm-hmm.
but there's not a lot of dust with the soot,
Mm-hmm.
so used recently, at least in the last week, maybe? Now, Kolgar, you have taken on the shape of a bull,
a large donkey.
a large donkey, and the donkey looks to you and goes,
Ignore
"Oh,
the size huge.
oh wow, you're pretty big."
Thank you.
There's not a lot of grass here, but if you want to partake,
I tend to keep away from the grasses. They make me a bit gassy.
yeah, I mean they do for me as well. And we see, well, you hear it kind of rip a huge fart.
Just rip a massive fart.
Thanks, Matt. What do? I talk to the donkey. Not sure if that's Matt blowing me a raspberry or if it's Paizo blowing me a raspberry.
Hey, at least it's not a llama. It'd be coming out the other end.
Yeah, no, that's very
That's
true.
what
Or a camel.
Hmm.
Camels have a spit attack.
So, you seen anything going around here recently?
I mean, there's been a two-legged person coming and going from the smithy. That's been a bit weird.
Oh. They got, like, pointy bits on the top of their head?
Yeah, kind of like ears. But not as fluffy.
Kind of like ears.
Yeah, kind of like my ears. Gives him his head a bit of a shake and the ears flap a bit. Do you have any other questions?
I don't know
for
what else. I really don't know what to ask this donkey.
Yeah. Well, what is everyone else doing then?
He's been going into the smithy, yeah?
Yeah. Like, my old master just left me here.
Oh.
Oh no, look, it's been great. The grass grows fast enough that I've been able to feed myself. I don't really get interrupted or bothered at all. It's been great.
How much of Illustrana could Illustrana reasonably fit in that chimney? Would you say that it barely fits her shoulders or barely fits her head?
Illustrana, please, there are doors.
Yeah, but you gotta attack them from where they least expect it.
I'm pretty sure that section over here is just open. Like,
You gotta
Please.
go in where they least expect it.
Well, I'm gonna step over the fence because I'm a large donkey.
Yep. Let me drag you.
Matt, what's the answer to this question?
Oh, you're not fitting
Miss.
through there.
Aw, dang it.
I would
So
like
you would say that it would not barely be able to fit my head.
Do you have
I
quick
will
squeeze?
use the back door.
I don't have quick squeeze. I have normal squeeze on master acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
I gave up quick squeeze for something else. I think monster crafting.
Open the door.
I would
Open
like
the
to
door?
knock on the door before this becomes horrifying.
Knocking on the door, you don't get a response. But if people want to do perception checks, as they're kind of looking in and examining, Whisper in particular.
I was going to ask, is this a window or is this like one of those like saloon doors?
It's more like slats. Like a slatted window.
Door is locked.
Okay. Can she put her head through it?
With a bit of
See-
effort, probably could,
See?
like...
Other
Probably
people
could
are
pull
asking
a-
these questions.
You could probably pull a couple of the boards loose and then squeeze through. But because it's not masonry work where someone has built it out of stonework and made sure that that's the thing that couldn't happen.
I mean, if Illustrana can barely fit her head in there, theoretically she's allowed to try. That is a master squeeze task. And she is master in acrobatics, so...
Do you really want to
but-
try to squeeze through?
No, not really.
Okay.
I'm just gonna bust down the door. If you wanna throw me into the yard, because I want to bust down the big door.
I'll put you in there.
Yeah,
But
because there's
Whisper,
a big barn door.
Yeah, Whisper's her hair is just going to like shoot through that gap and then slowly part it. And then she's going to put her head in, open her mouth, and puddle is going to just form on her tongue and plop on the floor.
I love that.
Okay.
Love is not the word I'd use for it.
Let
no,
me
he's
help you
stuck.
there.
It's because he's stuck on me.
We do that. There we go. So, what is Puddle doing now that's on the other side?
He's gonna look up at Whisper and just make some fun little chortle noises like. And she's gonna chortle back. She's like. And
Puddle like
pretty
the-
much,
the
he's just like,
thing.
"What we doing?" She's like, "Who's in here?" He's like, immediately just gone to find out. He's just gonna just run like a toddler on candy. He's just running around trying to find somebody.
Yeah.
Puddle's just
Illustrana,
more from Treasure Planet.
Illustrana is just gonna look both ways, see if she sees a guard, and then she's just gonna crowbar this door open.
And just kind of somebody the way in.
Yeah.
Well, give me that athletics checks. Koga, what are you doing?
The same thing without a crowbar. Except
You
I'm
take
not
a
looking.
-2.
Yeah, I don't think these locks are going to be that big.
And Bao?
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Because you did a perception check for 35. As you kind of knocked on the door earlier, it's not so much that you didn't hear anything, it's that you heard a sudden absence of anything.
Hello? I heard you not making any noise.
The pointed
not
absence
the
of noise
cops.
continues.
We'd tell you legally. Listen, I'm pretty sure one of my friends wanted to come in through the ceiling and...
I should have come in through the ceiling. That would have been so much more dramatic.
That's a legitimate
That looks-
thing that they can do, and it worries me, but
That looks like a
I'd prefer the
wheelbarrow.
door if that's okay with you.
I cracked
Illustrator and
open the door.
Kogar, as you're hearing Bao saying this, you've both kind of broken in through.
I'm gonna make
Olgar
a
is not a
perception check.
property damage.
Perception check? Go for it.
By the way, I'm always searching for traps. Just a reminder.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like some sort of trap finding.
Yeah.
Did Puddle make a perception check?
Puddle can make a perception check.
Oh,
Puddle's excited.
he is. Like the second that Korgar and Illustrana come through, he just like in his loudest, cutest voice, he's like,
Oh, fucking hell. That didn't even come through. It was so high.
"Really?"
That was great,
Did
Coach.
not.
Well, getting into the actual blacksmith itself. The stable's interior is dim and draughty. Several supplies are stacked in one corner near a cold fireplace with an enormous anvil next to it. A few blacksmith's tools hang on the wall. A small door to an interior room has a bit of light beneath it. A large wheelbarrow sits near the door. Its lower half is a complex clockwork-like contraption with a single large metal wheel and a pair of handles affixed to leather straps. And its upper half appears to be a colorful miniature shop with its walls and roof lined set with dozens of hinges and latches.
Illustrana is going to have Butonius, she's going to tell Butonius to just sort of patrol
Mhm.
this area, and if he sees anyone, make a break for it and like make a run for it to
Yeah.
non-lethally subdue them.
Okay.
So
Barry, you were going to
if
say
you
something?
could just open. So yeah, if you could just open the door, we can kind of get this all sorted and deal with the situation without anyone performing any kind of body horror. And I'm looking directly at Whisper at that one.
Mad
He
Eye
just
open the door.
smiles.
You open the door?
Illustrana
Yeah.
is going to rap on this inner door and say,
Hello.
all right, so we've already broken 2 of your doors. If you'd like us not to break this one as well, open it yourself. Otherwise, I'm coming in.
Doppelgangers.
You hear the sliding of furniture, and then a pressure kind of apply as quietly as possible to the door.
Yeah, I'm breaking down this door, Matt.
Do you have any 3rd edition hollows? I'm still missing 13 from my complete collection.
28?
28?
Yeah.
I mean, you'll absolutely kick in that door. And you'll be
I
like,
am not aiding this.
Nice to meet you.
still kill me!
We mean you no harm.
Die!
Frankly, we're not gonna kill you. I'm not here to kill you.
I don't like this guy's face.
Oh, would you like the closer one?
No.
Sure, because I can't see him. I'm looking at his wheelbarrow.
Hi, I'm Illustrana, of the Kionan Embassy here in Absalom. You may have heard of me.
God, I
Looks
hate
like an
everything
elf.
about this guy.
You sure think elves are superior?
This one isn't.
So
Look at how
they-
he
They should have
Has
done
his
more work on
guns.
that
This is
wheelbarrow.
awful.
on his wheelbarrow an octagon.
They should have done more work on that wheelbarrow.
Why is he just wearing a brown suit?
Basically, we found an acquaintance of yours, murdered.
Oh no!
The proprietor of,
Why didn't it kill them?
That's not what I was saying. The proprietor of 3 Moves Ahead, murdered by demons, or devils.
It's dead?
Yes, at the Temple of Pharasma, if you would like to arrange to see her, or resurrect her, that's
I'm
where
not that
she is.
rich. I don't want to die.
Again, I'm not gonna kill you. What part of that? I don't even have a weapon out. I'm gonna put my crowbar away.
GM, I spend an action to sheathe my crowbar.
Yeah.
Do you have any cards from the iconic range? I'm still looking for my exemplar and animists.
I might do, actually.
Well, we also.
Shush, get out the way. This is important card talk.
Oh my goodness. We also discovered these, and I pull out my magical Harrow deck of the Paladin.
As you pull it out, because he was going over to the wheelbarrow to help out Korgar and kind of go through his collection,
Yeah.
sensing something of a kindred soul. But as soon as you stop pulling out the card, he like immediately perks up and looks around to where you're holding it.
Mm-hmm.
You have one as well.
Yes.
Oh God! And you're not here to kill me?
No. Again, are a lot of people trying to kill you?
Yes.
A lot of people have tried to kill us today.
Well, 4, and those demons. I guess.
6.
So 6, if we count devils as people.
That's about average, really.
Yeah, no. People have been trying to hunt down my wheelbarrow, and they've been trying to kill me as well.
Well, that's interesting.
We have been trying to do the first part.
Whisper is actually going to pull out the sketch that she got from the tattoo place.
Hmm.
Like, You're very hard to find.
Well, there's people hunting for me.
Oh, sorry,
what-
I meant that was impressive.
What card do you have?
Give me a
Or
diplomacy
cards?
check. Other people can do a similar check in this regard, because you've all been kind of talking and conversing, except for maybe Bao.
Bao's really uninterested in cards.
Illustrana, she's got that elf to elf kinship, you know?
I'm guessing that's a fail to aid, but I don't think it matters with the 20.
Oh, that's actually a success to aid.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
DC
15.
15.
Base.
15 or whatever the DC for the check is.
Well,
Up to the GM.
I have the carnival, and as he says this, we hear the mighty crash of thunder.
Well, that's
Cthulhu's
not-
back.
Pleasant.
Now, as you listen, you realize that it's not actually the sound of thunder, but the sound of some
Lightning.
almighty force striking metal, as if off in the distance somewhere. And then it's met by several more strikes.
Did your bird just get yeeted?
I'm going to check that. I'm going to detect the general direction of the most recent sigil, which is on his saddle.
Yep.
And I assume he's not more than 5 miles away.
Nope.
So where is my bird? Is he still airborne?
Still airborne. It's fine. It's a little bit startled.
Well, it doesn't tell me about. It just tells me where he is.
Yeah. Animal
Um,
owners, though.
Well, I'm gonna go see what the fuck just happened. You guys can keep asking him questions.
And Illustrana will brush past.
Yep.
And we'll walk out, look around, and whistle for Butonius to descend to her.
Yeah. What are these, and how do we play them?
What are the cards?
Yeah, why are they so magically?
I've been looking into them. They're incredibly powerful, but at the same point, they're not old. Well, Harrow cards of this amount of power, they would be ancients, like from the oldest traditions of harrowing and the Frisian traditions. But these ones are almost new.
So they're a reprint?
Well, no, that's the other thing. This artwork doesn't exist really anywhere else. Like, similarities to the other cards of the Harrow, certainly, but these aren't reprints. These aren't copies of older cards. This artwork is original.
So the card chooses its bearer then?
Well, I'm not sure about that. I got the carnival, so I'm not exactly a carnival. I tend to feel like I'm a bit convivial, but
I'm a dwarf, so I got the dwarf.
feels a bit racist.
It's definitely not because he's a sturdy individual capable of weathering many blows.
I have Butonius point out which direction that sound came from,
Well,
and I would like to see if I can see anything. I'm 100 feet in the air.
that's going to be pretty easy, because as the sounds of some sort of colossal one-on-one combat begin to ring through the air, shimmering upon the horizon, we see a giant man in metal, presumably a man. The armor is
Not another Grave Raker.
is so probably not. Everyone's just like, oh god, not enough one. His armor kind of covers head to toe. There's no way to really see any like individual features. And as they seem to be reeling from a blow and kind of standing themselves back up again, we see a giant red mantis come into view as it leaps out and strikes. And the two of them begin to kind of fight and tussle.
We watching a Yu-Gi-Oh battle?
Is this sort of happening in the sky?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And by red mantis, Matt, do you mean like a red mantis assassin or like an actual red, a praying mantis that is the color red?
No, I mean Gorham and Akachek are currently fighting in the sky.
I'd like to roll a religion check.
You know who Gorham is. That doesn't require a religion check.
To see what the fuck is going on.
Presumably, the two are fighting.
Can I get any more information with a 30 in religion?
Akachek is one of the gods of assassins. Specifically, though, not supposed to attack gods or heads of state.
Well, that's interesting.
But they're absolutely kind of
above my pay grade.
Well, Bao and Illustrana, you watch as Akachek puts one of its mighty scything talons through Gorham's chest.
Oh.
As a spiderwork of cracks begin to go over the entirety of his armor.
Probably not good.
Before exploding.
Huh. Didn't realize that happened in Stolen Fates.
We're moving up the timeline.
As I said I think I said it on Discord or on Blue Sky, I'm getting all my games into the proper timeline.
Ooh.
I mean, technically we already were in the proper timeline. We were just before this event.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't seem good. That seems like it will probably have cosmic repercussions that will, have many adventurers, embroiled in an array of adventure paths and long-form adventures published in hardcover books. But seems like none of my business.
Meanwhile, Colgar, Whisper, and Diarel are all just kind of talking about cards inside.
I have a very important call to make now.
As this event begins to wind down, we hear someone call out, "Oi, Diarel, you in there?"
I should be able to see them. I'm 100 feet in the air.
Oh, you can see them.
There they are.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I don't mean to tell anyone how to do their job, but
Fly over.
whatever is
Pull
about
me
to
over,
happen,
I'm colliding into walls.
whatever is about to happen,
Yeah.
they're gonna have like a lot to live up to on the day we just saw a god explode. I swear to God, if they're coming in here asking like, "Where's our money?" I'm gonna be very mad at them.
No, they're going to be asking for the cards.
I'm
Worse.
flying.
You know
over
that's
top
worse,
of them.
right?
Good.
Well, if you want to find out what they're actually asking for, you will have to join us next week at 5:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time, where we'll be continuing Stolen Fate for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, presented by Tabletop Obscura.
Honest to God.
I swear to God, if that's Tommy,
Tommy's
hopefully-
catching a
so
slashing
disappointed in that
gust if
boy.
he's back.
But yes, I am going to end the session there because it is about time. They were almost finished with the first chapter of Stolen Fate. Like,
Oh
you've
wow,
got-
that was
you've
a
got-
quick chapter.
Those interviews that you were doing with the NPCs are supposed to take like days as you kind of slowly work on them.
Why?
We're just too good.
Yes. I was just like, this feels like a lot of rolling for the sake of rolling, and was like, no,
Yeah.
singular skill challenge per NPC. How did they do? They all succeeded? Cool, they get the information, let's go. And besides, chapter 2 is so much better.
It's not a fetch quest. Actually, never mind. That's the entire adventure pass.
Yeah,
don't know
no,
why I'm
I
lying to
warned
myself.
all of you about this. This entire adventure path is a fetch quest.
Yeah, but
I
it's
play Final
cool
Fantasy
stuff.
14. I love fetch quests.
God. It's gonna get kind of crazy. I'm so keen for it. But the VOD for this will be up within about 48 hours. The action is going to start accelerating though for this adventure path. Things are going to get real weird real quick. I'm so keen. But 48 hours. Be sure to be checking me out on all the socials. Like I said at the start of the stream, the first book from my new organization / company, Black Powder Magic and Plot, will be coming out on November the 5th. So there will be stuff going out on Blue Sky. I'm also going to be posting probably a couple of my own homemade ads up on YouTube. And it's going to be, I'm looking forward to it. I've already contacted a couple of my friends and they're like, yeah, hell yeah, we're going to talk about it. It's like, yes! But otherwise...
It's good. You should pay money for it. All the money. Give them money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd appreciate it. And also, Dan Talks Games was also helping me out on that. And by helping out, I mean he did very different chunks of them. We are going to raid into Dwarf Down Under. Because he's my player in Rusthenge. So that just kind of makes a lot of sense. So that... I guess.
Matt never raids into me.
I mean, I could if you want. No?
What is Sam gonna do? I don't know.
Called you bluff, huh? 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 Alright, we're gonna get this raid started. So, did anyone want to say anything before we leave?
Watch Gatekeepers tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time.
That is
Watch
correct.
22 and a half
Rusthenge
hours from now.
Yes.
At 7 o'clock Wednesdays. Watch Matt get stomped by a dwarf on Thursday on a tabletop.
Yeah. Like Rusthenge is on the Wednesday, and then we're probably going to do a wargame match on the Thursday. I'm looking forward
If
to
you're
it.
an Amazon Prime member, you can use your Prime membership once per month to subscribe to a channel of your choice. You get cool emotes like Compy and Loggy.
I do need to get more
well
emotes.
Hire me Paizo.
One day I'll allow that on Discord. But the raid's about to start, so I hope everyone has a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.